Here's everything new with HomePod and HomePod Mini with software update 17.1. Welcome everybody to AppleInsider. I've got my HomePod and my HomePod Minis here, and I'm going to walk you through all of the new features that have arrived in HomePod Update 17 and even 17.1. iOS 17, iPadOS 17, tvOS 17, macOS Sonoma, all these updates kind of received like the bulk of the attention, but Apple didn't forget about the beloved smart speaker. No, there are a few things that I want to talk about, and I'm going to walk you through them. So grab your HomePod Mini, and let's check them out. First up, Apple's virtual assistant. You no longer have to say the word hey before saying Apple's digital assistant's name. I don't want to do it and invoke all of your smart speakers right now, but you can just say the word Siri and it will respond to you. It's quicker, easier, just drop the hey first. It can also still listen for both, so if you still just say, hey Apple Assistant, it's still going to pick it up. Plus it just makes it uniform. This works on all of your new products now, so iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, and your Mac. Speaking of Siri, you can now use Apple's digital assistant to start an AirPlay station on your HomePod or HomePod Mini with just your voice. So you can talk to your iPhone and say, play this music on my living room HomePod, and it's able to do it. Basically, you're just able to start that session, so you don't have to start on your iPhone, then move it, or start it on your HomePod. You can start an AirPlay session specifically from your iPhone. Also new with this update is for phone calls. When you're on a phone call, maybe you need to turn on the sink, get some ice out of the fridge, or maybe your dog or child is just making a lot of noise at the moment. Well, now you can mute that call with your HomePod. So you can ask Siri to do this for you, or you can just tap on the top of a HomePod during a phone call and it'll mute you. Tap again to unmute. Now for my favorite feature coming to HomePod and HomePod Mini with software update 17 and 17.1. Apple will allow you to use a pair of HomePods paired with your Apple TV as speakers. The bigger speakers can be used for like Dolby Atmos 3D audio, but you can also pair a stereo set of regular HomePods too. But with this update, now there's a new voice enhance or dialogue enhance option. Seriously, it's a game changer. I've complained on the HomeKit Insider podcast that I actually don't like using the big HomePods with my Apple TV because with so much kind of bass coming out of the HomePod, it makes dialogue muddy. And we sometimes can't exactly hear all the dialogue that is happening on screen, but that shouldn't be an issue no more. I've actually been using this feature for a long time with my Sonos system, which specifically has a voice enhance feature. Now, Apple has the same thing for HomePods. Whenever you're playing video on your HomePod using the stock video player, you can swipe up and you'll get the track bar at the bottom. When you go up to the audio option, there was an option to reduce loud sounds. Now there's also an option to improve the dialogue. So yeah, go ahead and enable this. I would recommend it for basically everyone out there, but it works not just for the big HomePods, but HomePod Mini as well. Seriously, game-changing feature. I love this, and it for sure makes a difference in the audio mix. Otherwise, Apple seems to have just focused on stability with HomePod software update 17 and even 17.1. It's definitely a lot more stable. There's smart home fixes that have been coming that make controlling your HomeKit devices and Matter devices better. Overall, the new version of the HomePod software update is very well done. No massive features except for improving the dialogue option and a couple other changes, but seriously, it's a welcome software update. If you have any HomePods or HomePod Minis, go get downloading and make sure you're updated to HomePod software update version 17 and soon 17.1. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Have you spotted any other new features? Let me know in the comments on Twitter at Andrew_OSU or on threads at AndrewO'Hara941. Otherwise, stay tuned. Got a lot more videos coming your way.